And I think we are live. We are live. All right. Make
And
sure
we are live.
All right. Hello, YouTube, Facebook. How's everybody doing? Welcome to another episode of Word on the F. Corey Gilmore. Got co-host Randy Anderson. Want to say something to the people?
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Randy, aka Ignorant Eclectic Mad Genius. Yeah, man, let's get into this episode, because I know there's gonna be some good things said, and some people might get canceled. So I'm being sarcastic. I'm playing sarcastic with y'all when I say cancel. So
make sure the volume's down and get this shared so we can try to fight against the algorithm and get this spread out as much as possible.
Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend about every episode. You know what I'm saying? You see, if you're watching the episode, even if it's for 10, 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. It helps so much for the algorithm. Helps us to get out to more people. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to smashy like people be telling you on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you know what I'm saying? Little tap. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Simple.
And subscribe to the YouTube page.
Yeah.
Three Pyramid Network.
Yeah, make sure you do that as well, man.
All right. So we did this. I think we did this one.
Yep.
We did this
like a year ago.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. It was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, man, we did this about a year and a half ago, man. It was a post, and I think in this one, on that post, it was somebody had made. It was basically listing the order of the family. It basically had I can't even remember what order it had, but it was something crazy as hell.
It was
as far as dealing with husband, wife.
Yeah, it was husband, wife, kid, parent, or mom, and then it was like something else.
I think it had like wife last or something like that. So man, and I did a strong rant on that last year. But so it's popped back up again, man. It's popped back up again. I think the conversation pretty sure it stems from this viral video that came out about a couple days ago where the chick, the dude pulls up to pick up his chick, wife, whatever the hell it may be, comes to pick her up, and the mom's in the front seat, and the chick snaps. The chick snaps, man, starts spazzing out on the dude and spazzing out on the mom and saying, Mama always, she's supposed to get in the fucking back. She's supposed to get in the fucking back. And it seemed like it had been an ongoing argument, an ongoing conflict with them, judging from her response and, her basically saying that, you do this shit all the time. So, a lot of people have been talking about it and voicing their opinions. What I've seen mainly is responses are women, mainly from women. The response has been that wife comes before mama. And that is what I agree with, right?
Mm-hmm.
These responses, but the responses are alarming. It's from one post. I want to go into their comment section. So I want to go into the comment section, and of course we'll keep the person anonymous, so we won't be exposing them. But yeah, this lady, she had a post says your wife comes before your mama, and yeah, so there's a few. Most women agree with that. And like I said, I agree too, and I'll tell you the reason here in a second. Now, what about you, Randy? I know we talked about it last time
I don't remember what I said last time. I probably was being ignorant. But
I remember what it was.
What was it? I think it was mom, right? It was mom, then wife, or something like that?
It was mom, kid, then wife. Mom, but by the end of it, I had enlightened you.
Yeah. Honestly, man, it'd be my wife, kids, and then my mom Dukes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I always have love for mom Dukes, but yeah, like you starting a whole family on your own. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure your queen and your tribe is good. So yeah, I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be caping for moms like that, cause
So
not
here
all
goes
moms
the
are equal.
man. So here
Hey,
goes the man speaking, and he agrees. I'm seeing more in this thread because it was it was saturated with just man. I'm basically gonna say mama's boys eventually initially. What this
that's
guy says, wife definitely comes first. Ain't nobody saying abandon your mom. Put that woman first. Threefold cord is God, husband, and wife, not mom. You can put wifey first and still show mom the utmost respect.
true.
Because he got some claps. Woman replied the manliest comment I had seen so far. A woman says anybody disagreeing with this has never been married. LOL. This woman says, I just know my son better not ever in his life put me before his wife, or me and him are gonna have are gonna have it out. Yeah, I definitely respect that. This dude, not gonna say his whole name. He's got a name. Sounds like you know how people be putting them letters like NBA. You know everybody's
Yeah.
NBA, YSL, something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, and then put their name and shit before it. That's the new thing. You know, so you know what that's about. You know everybody NBA young boy and copying off the rappers. Yeah, man. Everybody been just biter, man. Ain't nobody original no more, man. One motherfucker does something and everybody runs with that shit. But
Originality died a long
so
time
you
ago.
can obviously guess, judging by a name like that. I won't say his name because, like I said, don't want to expose these people.
Yeah.
He put fuck no.
Mom Dukes first.
I said
Oh,
fuck
no.
no. Uh,
Yeah.
this dude, cluck ass females.
Clark ass females.
This nigga here, dude under it. You'll never in life hear. He spelled here wrong. HERE. He'll never in life hear. I don't know. You'll never in your life hear that's my ex-mom. But I bet my last dollar you're gonna be saying that X part about her though. So you better last dollar.
I mean, you will be saying that's my ex's mom, but that's
You
only
said
if
what?
I said you be saying that's my ex's mom, but you know what I'm saying? That's only if you cool with the other mom Dukes.
Oh, you talking about you doing
Yeah,
that's a possibility, but we're just putting in reference to your personal mom, your blood, the one you came out of. Um,
hey, all I'm saying is moms love me.
Kenzie Hiller. Oh, I'm sorry, I said the name. I'm sorry. This is why your relationships fail. Without your wife or husband, you don't have a foundation to raise your kids in. Without your wife or husband, you don't have food in your mouth and roof over your head. Without your spouse, you don't get taken care of mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Ooh,
Whatever. This dude says half of y'all don't even deserve to be put first. Heathens.
I'm not gonna hold you. He kind of got a point, but continue.
Oh my God. I would never this dude, I would never put my mom or my wife in a situation where I had to choose. Now keep in mind, I'm not skipping over a lot of comments. These are the majority. And I even talked to Lauren about. Lauren was surprised when I told him about it because I was like, man, it's a high majority in these comment sections. It's the high majority
Yeah.
that are saying this shit, of males that are saying this shit. I would say males because you can't be no fucking man saying no silly shit. I would never put my mom or wife in a situation where I had to choose one over the other. When my mom needs me, I'ma be there, and when my wife needs me, I'ma be there, and that's it.
That's facts.
This is crazy, man. Uh, couple of them now.
So I
This
mean,
is
yeah. What do you guys think in the chat? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not watching on the replay, you know what I'm saying, what is your guys' thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? Hit it
yeah.
in the comment box down below.
This dude says you're the dumbest motherfucker alive. One dude called her a bitch. Uh,
I
yeah.
should.
So
I
there you
respect it.
go, man. And that's not just that one. It's a whole nother one. And they're basically doing the same thing in that one. And basically a lot of dudes in there referring to the woman who made that other post as stupid. Is a stupid, ignorant. She don't know what the fuck she talking about. I would never put my mom's. And a lot of them are saying the same thing. Only your wife can become your only your wife can become your ex. Look, we're talking about a lot of these. When you look at these comments, man, a lot of them are speaking within the context as if it's just a female. They're not understanding the word wife. Now, I'm gonna narrow it down, and like I did in that discussion about a year and a half ago, I'm gonna narrow it down even more. Because I'm not even gonna go with the white, because y'all know how I am with titles and all that shit. And when you start adding titles to different things, as you've seen with Black Lives Matter movement and the back and forth with that, when you start adding titles to different things, shit starts getting lost in translation, and people start people feel like they don't have to honor their word and their personal responsibility. So we're going to narrow it down to a person that you're trying to start a life with. Whatever that may be, whatever the fuck you want to call them, a person that you are trying to build a life with. Now, I can't tell you when you personally, as a man or woman, feel that, but it's a person you're trying to start a life with. As for the, let's touch on this video real quick. Now, the video, I understand I understand the issue with that. The video is a bunch of foolishness. The wife snapping, you know what I'm saying? The girl, whatever she is, she's snapping, mama snapping back and all of this. And like I said, it seemed like it had been an ongoing thing. My only problem with that, and I would have to side with, I'd say the woman was wrong, the girlfriend / wife or whatever, she was wrong within that situation. Reason being is because you just simply don't start that type of nonsense with, you know what I'm saying, the elder, your man's mother, things like that. Those are things that you have, those are conversations that you have in private. You don't do that shit, start, having these little street arguments, you know what I'm saying? Like you talking to some bitch off the street and shit like that, which, I was about to say some bullshit. But, you don't start talking like some bitch off the street, talking to a motherfucker, person you love's mama like that. Like, that's between you and him. Those are conversations that have to be settled behind closed doors. Like, hey, look, you do this shit all the time, get it right, or we gonna have to make some adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that may be. But sitting up there confronting her and then having all this back and forth and whatnot, very childish. Very childish. Like I said, you can do whatever you want to do as a grown person, but there's always consequences, and a lot of things just put fuel to the fire. Then also, dude looked like one of those, you know what I'm saying, beta male ass simps, you know what I'm saying, that can't control the situation. So he's sitting up there, oh, please, you know what I'm saying, going there all soft shoe. Please, hey, cut that, cut that shit out.
You got
You know what I'm saying, and put that line. You know what I'm saying. You cut the line. You got to have a line. You got to have a protocol to every situation. So, like I said, a person like me, I would have told the girl,
you better watch your mouth.
Get it right. Yeah, watch your mouth, and you better get it right. You know what I'm saying. So my mom stop arguing. Tell my moms to stop arguing. A lot of dudes, I don't want to tell my mom. No, you stop going back and forth for her. Your ass come here. Get your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to deal with her because, like I said, she out of line. She's out of line for confronting the mom. She should have just, all she had to do was get in the car. They're all going to the same place.
Right.
It's not going to kill them. They're all going to the same place. So they can have that argument afterwards. But as far as... But using that as a gauge and saying your mom comes before your wife, even when you're saying, hey, I you know what I'm saying, I why can't I have them both and different things like that? Still, no, you can love them. You can love them the same and different things like that. And you can definitely, it's like I talk about, like we always talk about things like you can't, like two things can't occupy the same space. Like you can't prioritize your wife, put up your wife as a priority, but still be there for your mom when, you know, when needed. But also, it's like I said last time, is first of all, is your mom, are you gonna let your mom tell you how to run your household, right? You're gonna let your mama tell you how to run your household. You're gonna let your mama tell you how to raise your children. Are you gonna tell your mama, is your mama gonna tell you what bills you need to pay for the month? And how you need to pay them, what job everybody needs to get within the house? Is your mama gonna tell y'all motherfuckers what to eat? What to have for dinner?
Hey, all right. I'll just answer some of those questions. You know what I'm saying? No, hell no. I do this shit on my own. But my mama isn't some of these moms to where, like, I was like, me and my mom's relationship aren't like a bunch of these other people's relationships that they have with their parents and stuff like that. Like, I will raise my voice to my mama, and I've raised my voice to my mama on plenty of occasions to make her understand that what you're doing right now is fucking stupid. You need to chill. You know what I'm saying? In public.
We ain't got to necessarily, you know, so sometimes you may have to, you know, elevate, but, you know, you want to always, especially with your parents, whether it's your mother, your father, show them, you know what I'm saying, level of reverence, and you're going to show some restraint when speaking to them, because they are your parent. They are your parents, man. They brought you in this world. They have that, you know what I'm saying? They have that reverence. So, you know,
I'm gonna talk to them like an adult. I'm not gonna baby. I'm not gonna baby my parents. Like, at least that's me. Like an adult.
And so, you know, but you know, a lot of these guys, man, they're a lot of these dudes, man, just mama's boys, dog. They mama's boys. See, you know what I'm saying? Me, man, I was thrown out, man. I was thrown out like the damn, like what's that? Like the animals where they toss them off the. They like toss them out in the wild, man, fend for themselves, man. That's how I was done. So, you know, I ain't even had a chance to really.
Uncle filled you.
But even before that, my mom's to tell you I've never been a mama's boy. I've been, you know what I'm saying, to figure things out myself, you know what I'm saying? You know, do things, you know, be a man, you know, I did sports, you know what I mean? I had my own mind. I wasn't laying up under my mama. It was just single as. She was a single mother. She was a single mother, you know what I'm saying, raising two sons. I never, she'll tell you herself, I've never been a mama's boy. But that's what a lot of these cats are. And I tell you, I even tell you this, man, a lot of it comes from the selfishness of the mama.
This is interesting.
The selfishness and the childishness of the mama. Because they want to be, because they sitting up there telling them, they sitting up there telling their son, you better not put her, or implying it. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to necessarily do it, but they can do little things, you know, if and like I said, maybe it seemed like it was an ongoing issue between those two. Maybe it's something, maybe it's not, but it's possibly something that the mom could have noticed. She knows that she's in the way, but she wants to be number one in the son's life. So she was being passive aggressively antagonistic, you know what I'm saying, throughout that period.
And that happens a lot.
You know what I'm saying, getting in the way and being fucking selfish, making it me, because she probably can't get a goddamn man. And you know what I'm saying, and like I said, and the media pushes the media pushes selfishness. You know what I'm saying? But the difference is men get punished, you know what I'm saying? Typically women are let off the hook for what they do. So they carry that on, and they project that upon their children. They teach their children not always directly. A lot of times it's just indirectly through their actions, and the children pick up those actions. So it's why you see these men doing this shit now, you know what I'm saying? And why you see a lot of men are over emotional and think, you know what I'm saying, that they can just do, you know what I'm saying, act any old type of way, but not understanding within that interaction. Two women can fight, and you know what I'm saying, it could just go to cats, you know, clawing and shit like that. Well, you know, nowadays motherfuckers is getting worse, but for the most part, it stays there. When men start getting into it, especially, you know what I'm saying, what you're seeing, when men can't control their emotions, motherfuckers start dying. You know what I mean? It start resulting to gunplay, no matter what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? The motherfucker can't take a fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Can't lose a fight. You're gonna take it to gunplay. But you know, a lot of times it's not even that. You know, you just tell the motherfucker that they just simply just don't want to hear. So we got a lot of fucking mamas, boys. Sit up there and, like I said, put your mama before your wife, man. But like I said, not even wife, but the person that you are trying to build your household, trying to build your kingdom, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fortify your place. You know what I'm saying? Build a life and you know, sustain your generation with. And to put that over you, put your mama over that, who's got her own life of her own. It's another thing if, you know what I'm saying, your mama's in the picture, you know what I'm saying, when she gonna make decisions. If that's how y'all do it in your house and you and your wife agree to that, and y'all agree to your mama's got this, you know what I'm saying, she can do this and that, y'all can make that decision. But a motherfucker that's somebody who's living in a whole nother household, dealing with her own decisions and got to do what she got to do, you know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous, huh?
But like different cultures like that are you got to take in consideration different cultures, like the West Indian women, you know what I'm saying, some Mexican women. I can only speak to those two. But
what about them?
Their moms are super controlling of their relationship and stuff.
I've heard that. I've heard it from this was what I've
Filipinos
heard.
too.
They said Filipinos. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know because I don't come from that. You know, I've lived black my whole life, but you know, I've heard. You know, so I've heard that. But you know, my response is the same every single time. Your mama out of line. Your mama out of line. If your daddy do that shit, your daddy out of damn line. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Now if y'all sitting up there, you got two motherfuckers that sitting up there sleeping in the house, because you see that sometimes, you know, motherfuckers, they living at the mama's house and they're living together.
If that's the case,
if that's the case, well, shit, mama,
mama runs.
Mama tell you get your ass up, tell her to get her ass up and do this and that. Y'all better do that shit. Y'all in that place, but sit up there in your household, you know what I'm saying, with your children, you know what I'm saying? What you eat ain't gonna make her shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I mean? So you gotta deal with your issues accordingly. And it's absolute common sense, but it was just alarming, just the high percentage of men. I mean, it was so alarming in both of these threads, the high percentage of men that sat there and said, talked to the responded like it was just the most insane thing. And we've done this multiple times. There's so many different topics to where the responses are trivial and just absolutely ridiculous when you apply common sense to this. And this is no different. This is one of them. Just the high percentage of these men saying that mama, it explains everything that you see going on, that you've been seeing going on. You know what I'm saying? It always shit like this, these discussions like this, it opens up a window to the soul, the mind, you know what I'm saying, whatever in your heart. It opens up the window, it shows you where you're at. It puts your education to test. A lot of people think these are just little menial situations, you know, really didn't mean that much, or it's just a silly, you know, I see something, why are we having this conversation? And you know, motherfucker just brought this up for clout. Yeah, I hate that fucking. Y'all motherfuckers done worn the fucking word clout out ever since them Chicago niggas brought it back, because they didn't start that shit.
No.
They didn't start that shit. They brought it back.
The new
Yeah, nah, they did not start that shit. Like, I can actually show you where I was using that word way before they were saying that shit on Chief Keef or whatever, Lil Durk record. But nah, but yeah, it was saying cloud and saying they doing it for cloud. Like, wow, motherfuckers just want to see what's where our minds at, especially in the minds of, you know what I'm saying, our peers, our fellow black folk. You know what I mean? And definitely gave a look into it for the ones that, like I said, put their wife first, put their husband first, you know, things like that. You know, like I said, it goes both ways. Y'all on the right track. So y'all understand, y'all on the right track to understanding the concept and, you know, the order of, you know, how this shit's supposed to go. And, you know, like I said, even when, you know, when you start digging deeper, if you want to put the kids into it, your wife, your husband comes before the kids.
Yeah.
Your wife, your husband comes before the kids, because you got to make sure. And like I said, it's not no like, oh, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to focus on them. Y'all got to get these childish thoughts, the childish way of thinking out of your mind. It's as far as the going down the totem pole and when you're doing a maintenance check. It's like when you're fixing a car or something and you got to go through a certain order of making sure, you know what I'm saying, got to go through the proper steps of making sure something is right. Well, that's the same way. So you're going to make sure, you know, if you're the husband, you're going to make sure your wife, or like I said, throw those out the window, the person that you're building with. Let's just say, we don't gonna say husband, wife, husband, none of that. Just the person that you're building with. You're gonna sit up there and check, make sure you have to put a priority on your spouse. You have to put a priority on your spouse, because if that connection and that communication is not together, that will affect the kids no matter how hard you try. So now, once you have that communication or whatever established, whether it's good or bad, now when dealing with the kids, you know how to proceed. So once you've covered that ground, now you move to the kids. See, it's a process. It's not no, oh, pick me and I'll me, you know what I'm saying? And I choose them and leave the other to the side. No, that's not what the fuck it is. You get that childish way of thinking out y'all damn minds. Open your fucking brain. That's what's wrong with everybody. That's why, you know what I'm saying, we don't see the nation growing, man, because we just so boxed in. Idealistically,
traditionalism,
creatively, huh?
I said traditionalism.
Yeah, man. You know, and even that's not traditionalism. That's some of that old BLM Marxist erase the nuclear family type bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Erase the nuclear family, like they type of say. Like, the fuck? I saw people talking about that, you know, a nuclear family, because it's not guaranteed to work. It's not about shit being guaranteed. The shit, you put different things in the motion to give it a higher chance, a higher percentage. You understand? The shit will work here. Just like you're more likely, depending on your skill set, but more times than not, you're more likely, it's a higher percentage of shooting a layup versus shooting a three-pointer. The NBA has moved toward doing layups and three-pointers because they understand the long two-point shot it's useless.
Yeah.
So you got to start dealing with percentages and understand what's the most effective method. That doesn't mean you're going to make 100% of the shots. There's not one fucking player that's made 100% of the shots. People, the greatest players like Michael Jordan or whatnot, they were shot at 50%. 50% was winning basketball, and based off what the average and what they've seen through humans throughout life and what's been winning, they know that those are high number. That's a very high number, especially for his position. So there's a lot of things that go in when processing this information. Nothing is foolproof, but these things are there, put in order. These steps are put there to give you a better chance, a more fighting chance. But when you just throw them to the side and say, oh, it's not guaranteed to work, you've lost already. You've lost already. You know what I'm saying? You giving yourself now less of a chance to win at all than you possibly could have, because like I said, you boxed your mind in. So I ain't got nothing. I wanted to keep that short, man. Like I said, I did this. Y'all can see the initial one. I have to
Yeah, I
look in the
posted it
word.
on the page.
Look on Word on the Ave. I'll post that old video too to see my
Okay.
initial rant on that. But yeah, y'all motherfuckers know better. Y'all goddamn men, y'all know fucking better, especially as fucking leaders. Y'all fucking leaders, y'all know goddamn better. Get off your fucking mama's titty, dog. That's sad, man. Get off your mama's titty. Get off the titty. Get off the titty, man.
Well, before we bounce,
I saw chicks over there. What it said if that's the case, have your mama suck your dick.
oh my god,
Oh man,
my
okay,
god.
yeah, they going hard body, but nah, these fools need to quit sucking the titty. Get off the titty milk, man, because like I said, it's keeping them children, and like I said, a lot of that comes from their mama. They learned that because they've acquired that, and they really believe in their mama's gonna back them up on that, and they become mama's boy. The type that the motherfuckers don't do wrong at all. The type that just like remember that story, motherfucker ran up in the Family Dollar trying to rob it and got his shit peeled back. Got his shit peeled back. Matter of fact, it wasn't just robbed it. He robbed it at gunpoint. Got his shit peeled back, and the family sit up there talking about he didn't have to. They didn't have to do that. Not saying all mothers do that, but there's a lot, and I've seen with my own eyes from experience that excuse that bullshit. So but nah, I ain't gonna put it all the months, man. Y'all men, get off your mama's titty. Raise up your wife. You know what I'm saying? Help your wife get on one accord with your wife, girlfriend, whatever the fuck. A lot of people aren't gonna agree with girlfriend. Like I said, it's just titles. Think of it like I said, the person that you plan. I can't tell you when you have that thought in your head, but the person that you know deep down inside that you want to build with, whether you've applied the wife title, whatever the fuck, queen, whatever, empress, whatever the fuck you want to play, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to play with. You want to build with this person, that person is priority. If the person sit up there, you know what I'm saying, at the forefront with you, you want to make sure they're right, you know what I'm saying? And then, and you proceed from there. So let's get out the childish way of thinking. Other than that, I ain't got nothing more to say, man.
All right, before we bounce out of here, man, I just got something, you know what I'm saying? I want to get off my chest. I ain't gonna get off my chest in a minute. So speaking about dudes and niggas and shit like that. So I just want to say, hey, if you want to flex about a certain amount of money that's in your bank account, that's good to you. But don't flex on me, especially when the female's not around. Please don't flex on me. I'm not the one to flex on. All I'm saying is that little bitty money that you got in your little savings account, I got that amount of money and some in one or two of my investments. So please don't flex. Like when you flex on somebody, know you got more than them. I understand that I probably, you know what I'm saying, I don't look like I got a lot, which is fine and good dandy. But when you flex on somebody, just know that they probably got more stuff than you going on. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, man, just
trying to flex.
Oh yeah, somebody was trying to big flex. Oh, I'll tell you the amount of money. It's not a lot of money, but
we gotta stop all of that too. We gotta be focused on, you know what I'm saying, the tasks that we trying to get done, all that flexing, the silly shit, all that nigga shit, that minstrel show shit that's been put into our brain over the years, got us acting like a bunch of coons and, you know what I'm saying, like just a big,
yeah, bro.
Big Amos and Andy show, man. That shit don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We should be working together, finding ways that we can work together and, you know what I'm saying, bring the money together and all that shit. But sitting up there trying to flex on the next man and
Yeah.
worry about the next man pockets, man. We gotta get out of that shit as black folks, as adults. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit. You know what I mean?
As a 29-year-old grown man, you know what I'm saying, who has a couple things going for himself, I can honestly say, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, like I understand you might be like 10 years older than me. That's cool, bro. That's good. But that little bitty money, I wouldn't be flexing, especially in front of no female. I wouldn't be flexing with that little bitty money, trying to make you look good and make me look bad. That's cool. All
You
I'm
gotta
saying.
let them. You gotta let them do. You gotta let them make their own decision. You know, if you see a motherfucker, you know, if you see a motherfucker and that's how they lead out, like look at it like this, and you brought a female into it. So if that's how they're leading with their money, and the female takes the bait over that, she chooses him over you or whatnot, shit like that. Well, you can you know, you dodge the bullet. You dodge the bullet because if that's the leading thing, especially dealing with a man that's leading with his money, you know what I'm saying? How many times have we seen shit like that fall apart? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? How many
as soon
times
as
have
you
we
make
seen,
your own
seen
shit,
shit? And now, you know, and not to say, you know, motherfuckers should, you know, if I ever had a daughter, I would want her to, you know, at the very least, you know, I'd want her to be with somebody who has some money, but at the very least, somebody who's productive and has
yeah.
a vision and a goal, different things like that. You don't want them to just be with somebody who's, you know, sitting on their scratching their ass, playing Madden or Call of Duty all day and shit like that, and ain't got
Unless they get paid for that, then I can
oh
understand.
yeah, you know, unless they getting paid, you know what I'm saying? Unless they getting paid for that, niggas better know how to do some has
Yeah,
some survival skills too. But you
yeah.
know, like I said, man, get your paper. But like I said, leading with your money and shit like that, man, that shit's corny, man. Shit's corny. Like I said, man, so many of us Negroes, man, we drinking that Kool-Aid. We become the same minstrel show that they used to portray on in blackface on TV back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we can't we we've accepted uh, we've accepted that media that's been put out on it. We've accepted it that as our reality. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, you know, the perception that other people see us and things like that, but we've also accept a lot of us have also accepted that as our reality. So it's just another silly shit, man. Another one things that we just gotta address and get the fuck up out of our system, man.
Hey man, like I told the girl, I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna let him live. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no need to make nobody feel bad. No need to make nobody feel bad, bro. It's no need. Not right now, at least.
Nah.
No. Now when I
Get that
disappear,
motherfucker out your radar, man.
when I
Focus,
disappear and y'all see
focus on,
me,
yeah, focus on everything that's in your road. Get that motherfucker out your radar.
yeah. So
Mhm.
man, with all that being said, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend about Word on the Admin on Facebook, YouTube, Three Pyramids Network, for where you'll be able to see unofficial referees. You'll be able to see all of our past shows and the shows that we end up will be doing in the future. Also, man, I have a couple other things in the works. Hopefully, if COVID, you know what I'm saying, doesn't spike up again, well, it has allegedly. But if COVID doesn't spike up again, I have a couple more. I have like one or two more series or shows that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring those to the light. If not 2020, 2021, hopefully. But yeah, man. So just stay tuned, man. Make sure you, like I said it, like in the beginning, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is one of the hosts of the Word on the App podcast, Randy Anderson, aka your ignorant eclectic mad genius. And we got my boy Corey in the building, man. Corey Gilmore. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I know I'm saying it. It's like third time. But I want you to do it. You know what I'm saying? It helps us help you. You know what I'm saying? And also on Facebook, hit those comments as well. But yeah, man, Grit Sports Media. Always stay tuned into that, man, for all your sports, old and new. You know what I'm saying? What do you usually say? Water cooler talk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, stay in the lookout for all that stuff, man. Oh, I was talking about Grit Sports Media, and what you used to say. But yeah, man, stay on the lookout for all that stuff, man. So Yeah. Just let us know if you want to be a part of anything that we're doing. If you have any if you want to if you want to combat, go in combat with us, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. You know what I'm saying? You can go on any the Word on the Ad Facebook page and type out the person's name. Fine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it, man. That's all I got.
All right. I'll let y'all. See
Peace.
y'all. We might see y'all tomorrow. So stay tuned.
Tomorrow.
All right.
Yes, sir.